Hey, this is today's homework. You gonna have a test on this stuff? Okay. So we went over this in class, and this one, um, I didn't quite go over this one, and mm, did we go exact? Yeah, we went over this one. I believe we did. At least I set up the equation. You had to solve it and explain it. Okay, number 4. The cost of making a ring is this. This is cost because it says cost. Okay, so I'll write cost again to remind me it's cost. A design in setup fee is $20, and means plus. In this case, I know it's plus because there's a per right here. Means times x, the number of rings. You're planning to sell 30 for 3 rings, no per, so it doesn't mean it's an equation, and 6 rings for $60, no per. So that means you plan to sell. Sell is income. Okay, so write a linear equation. Oh, one answer. Write a linear equation for the cost in making the ring. Okay, the cost is y equals $20 right here, right there. Y equals 20 plus $5 per ring. X equals to the number of rings. Okay, that's the cost. And y then is cost. And it's going to be income here because we're going to make y for income over here. So income also in dollar amount because we're selling and buying things, okay? Find the rate of change. Okay, so we have find the rate of change. One answer. For selling the ring, income. And write a linear equation. Oh, write a linear equation in point slope form, okay? Oh, 2. And then in slope intercept form, 3. So let's find the rate of change. I think we did this in class. Yes, we did. Okay. Well, just in case we didn't or you didn't quite understand it, find the rate of change for income. For selling is the income. So it's $30 for 3 rings. So it's 3 rings for $30. Dollar amount's always Y. 6 rings for $60. Y is always dollar amount, okay? And then it's X1, Y1, X2, Y2, and we're going to find the reason I'm doing this, it says find the rate of change. So find a rate of change. We're going to do it on the side right here. I'm going to leave right there because we're going to have to do point slope also. That's the second question. Rate of change is Y2. M stands for rate of change equals Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. Rate of change, slope mean the same. M equals to 60 minus 30 over 6 minus 3. M equals to 30 over 3. M equals to 10. So the rate of change is 10. If you put M, we all know it's a rate of change, okay? Or slope. Point slope right here, right there. I'll mark it darker, see? Is Y minus Y1 equals to M parentheses X minus X1. So Y minus Y1, which is 30, M, which is what we found here, 10. I'll change it to the red if you want to help you see that it's related. X minus X1, which is 3. So Y additive inverse plus a negative 30 equals to 10x additive inverse negative 30. Add 30. It's 0, 0 plus y is y equals to 10x plus this is 0, or y is equal to 10x. Whichever way you want to put, okay? If you want with it, with the 0 or without is fine. We know the rate of change is 10 and the y-intercept is 0. Right there if you want with the y-intercept. Okay. Did it ask for anything else? No. That's the cost. That's the what you make. Costs you $5 ring, but you sell it for $10. You make $5 each. Eventually, it'll pay for the everything. Okay, and we did this in class, but I also want to show another way. We did a lot of substitution in class, but the other way you can do this is 3 miles per hour. That's Kim's jogging time. Okay, 3 times x. X represents the number hour, Kim. So Kim's is 3x. X represents the number of hours. And y equals, because it's an equation, y is, because he's jogging, it's distance. It's how far he's jogging. Compare that to this other person. 12x minus 2y equal to 0. You can solve this to slope-intercept form. Minus 12x minus 12x. Okay, 0. You get negative 2y equals to 0 minus 12x. Divide by negative 2. Y equals to 0, and this becomes a positive 6x. Okay, well, y equals to 6x. The rate of change is different, so you're going to have one solution. For the following problems, classify if it's one solution, no solution, or infinite solution. Explain why it's one solution, no solution, or infinite solution. Okay, this is definitely going to be one solution because the rate of change is different. One solution. Let's find where it's at, because rate of change is different. Okay, 3x equals to 6y and 6x. Minus 3x minus 3x. 0 equals to 3x divided by 3 divided by 3. X is 0. X is 0. Y is 0. Doesn't look right. They meet at 0, 0. Did we get that when we did substitution, you guys? I wonder. Okay, anyways, and same goes here. You minus 10x minus 10x. 2y equals to 12 minus 10x. Y equals to 6 minus 5x. Rate of change is the same. No solution. The lines are parallel. No solution. Oh, did I explain that? One solution because rate of change is different. Okay, I did. No solution. Rate of change is the same. Or let's use slope. Same slope. Different y-intercept. See, the y-intercept is 6 and 4. 4 and 6. Different y-intercept, okay? Lines are parallel. Alrighty. And then for problem B, what are the rate of change and the y-intercept? For Octavio's, okay, I told you you didn't have to do problem B, so you can't answer this. Okay, here the sum of two numbers is 90. We don't know the two numbers, so we give it x and y. So sum means to add x and y equals to 90. Their difference, so these two numbers, their difference, x minus y, difference means subtract, equals to 18. Find the numbers. So x plus y equals to 90, and x plus minus y equals to 18. And then you eliminate 2x equals to 108. Divide by 2, you get 54. Okay, if x is 54, let's do this one. X plus y equals to 90. If x is 54, so we substitute 54 here into here. 54 plus y equals to 90, minus 54 to both sides. Y equals to 36, positive, because being, so the two numbers are, find the numbers. The two numbers are 54 and 36. Okay, the second number, okay, x is the first number, because it's first right here. Y is the second number. So the second number is, the second number is letter y, is equal to 4 more than the first number, plus, then you flip the first number, x. So second number y equals to x plus 4. The sum of the numbers, the numbers are x and y, is 56. You use substitution because one of them is in slope-intercept form. So you substitute y where this y is, x plus, so you put parentheses around the y, and to replace that you put x plus 4 equals to 56. Okay, you combine these two, they're alike. If you distribute 1, nothing happens. It stays the same numbers, so we just do that. That's why. So we get 2x plus 4 equals to 56. Subtract 4, you get 52. Divide by 2, 2x equals to 52. Divide by 2, you get 26. Right? X is 26. Well, if x is 26, let's go back to this equation. If x is 26 right here, what x is, you put 26, then y is 30. Find the numbers are 30 and 26. Right? Yeah. 30 and 26. The numbers are 30 and 26. Okay, that's the second one. 5 is the same. Try on your own. It's the same again. That's the same. Try those. The difference of two numbers. Okay. It's the same. I hope. Okay, I'll do this one. The difference of two numbers is 16. So x minus y. That's the first number. X is first number. Y is second number. Is equal to 16. The greater number is the greater number. X has to be a greater number here to minus this, get a positive. So the greater number is, so x is 5 less than 4 times, less than, then flip. So 4 times the smaller number is the second number. So smaller number is the second number, y. find the numbers. Okay. X equals 2, 4y minus 5. And then we got x minus y equals to 16. Use substitution. This is x equals, so in place of x, put a parentheses around that. So put that where x is. 4y minus 6. And then we have this minus y, additive inverse. And then if it's a 1, nothing changes, so might as well pretend the parentheses doesn't exist. Combine these two together right here, you get 3y minus 5 equals 16. Add 5, 3y equals to 21 divided by 3. Y is 7. Okay? Okay. Make sure you know how to graph these, you guys. You too. Most of you should know because we did Algebra 1 U2. So, your teacher's giving you a test that worth 100 is worth 100 points. So, equals 100 points, containing 40 questions total. So, 40 questions. These are points. This is questions. There are 2 points and 4-point questions. 2 points question, 2x, and 4 points question, y. 4 points different, so it gets a y, equals to 100 points. So because these are points, they go line up with that 100 points. Okay. And x represents, because we have x and y, x represents the 2-point questions. And y represents 4-point questions. Okay, so altogether there's 40 questions. So if that's the case, you take this 2 right here, x plus y equals to 40 questions. And you use elimination. Multiply it by this, multiply all of it by a -2, because we want to get rid of this 2. Okay, that should be done, and then you find how many each type of question there are. Okay, we can graph this one. Y is 5, then down 3 over 1. Okay. Now with the other one, in order to graph this one, you have to make it a slope-intercept form. So you minus 9x minus 9x. So we get 3y equals to 15 minus 9x. Divide by 3. Okay, so start out at 5. Go down 3. Well, exact same line. This is called infinite solution. The lines overlap. Oops, I should have moved it. Well, too late. Anyways, it overlaps each other. It's called infinite solution. Overlaps. Okay, same thing for this one. This one we only have to divide these by 2. Y equals to 8x plus 4. 4x plus 4. You get to grab both. These are going to be parallel lines because the slopes are the same, okay? I'm going to graph those parallel lines, and that'll be it. I hope this helps. Oh, this here too. Okay. Okay, you should know how to graph this one here. The starting point here is 0. This one, I would add 12, so you get 6x plus 12 equals to 4y, and then divide by 4, divided by 4, divided by 4. You get 3 over 2x plus 3 equals to y. Then you graph that. We know they'll intersect because the rate of change are different. You need to make an equation out of this one. x1, y1, x2, y2. Point slope y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay. All right, and this one here, simplify the following expression to the nearest tenth, then plot them on the number line. Okay. If you've forgotten, 10 is between 9 and 16, so 3.1 to all the way to 4 right here. 3.2, it's close to this, so it's between 3.1 or 3.2, okay? And then when you get your answer, either which one it is, you make sure you multiply it to this 2 on the outside. So let's see. It's 1339, 9.61, close to 10. 3.24669, 412. Oh, that's above it. Only above 0.24, and this is 3.39 away. So the closest one is 4.2. So you take the 3.2 is closest to 10. So 2 times 3.2. Multiply that, you get 6.4. 6.4 on the number line, so let's say 0 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.4 is right here. Okay, and then you negative square root of 9 is negative 3, because square root of 9 is 3. That's 1 times the answer. 3 is negative 3. So negative 3 is negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 right there. It's negative square root of 9. The last one, this is between 36 and 49. Probably closer to the middle than not. Well, I think it's closer to 49. 9 away versus only 4 away. So, 6 to 7, so probably 6.7, 6.8. Looks like. Okay. Oh, this one, oh my gosh, I haven't done this one in a while. All right. Graph the range is negative. Okay, this is domain, that's all the x. This is the range, this is y. And they gave us the range right here. Gosh, I'm getting so tired. So sorry, you guys. Okay, then you solve this here. The range is letter y. So you get x plus 2, absolute value of y here. So in place of y, the range is -5. So you put right there, -5. Absolute value of -5 is 5 equals to x plus 2. So your answer is x is 3. So your ordered pair is 3, -5. And then you do 1. X plus 2 equals absolute value of y. So in place of y, you put the 1. -2. So this is -1, 1. Then you do the same for the rest, and then you graph it, if it's a function or not. If it's a function, when you draw a vertical line, it crosses once. Not a function, you draw a vertical line, it crosses twice, okay? So graph it and see what happens.